Hello guys, this is my 2024 NFL predictions for who will win the Super Bowl. Let's go. Alright, the number 5 seed for the AFC, Baltimore. That one's not much of a shocker. Baltimore's been doing very good the past few years, and they've gotten very close to getting to the Super Bowl. I feel like this year possibly could be their year. They're being held back a little bit by their defense. Their defense hasn't been playing great. They're a good defense, but they haven't been playing great. I feel like they could be playing better, but Baltimore will 100% lock in that number 5 seed. Number 4 for the AFC, the Houston Texans. The Texans, their record isn't very good, and CJ Stroud, I believe that's the name of their quarterback, has been playing very not good lately, but I feel like they will lock in that number 4 seed because they are number 1 in their division. That's the only reason I think that the Texans are going to be in the number 4 seed. I think they should be somewhere around the number 6 seed or the number 3 seed. Or not the number 3 seed, or like the number 7 seed. But that's just how it works. Number 6 for the AFC, the Chargers. I feel like it's between the Chargers and the Broncos for the number 6 seed. And the Chargers have been playing a little better than the Broncos have. So I think they'll lock in that number 6 seed. The Pittsburgh Steelers will lock in the number 3 seed, the AFC number 3 seed. I feel like that one's pretty obvious. They've been playing very good this year. Just straightforward playing good. Their offense is good. Their defense is good. They have the ability to score. They're doing very good this year. The number 7 seed, the Denver Broncos. Like I said, it was between the Chargers and the Broncos for the number 7 seed as well. But the Chargers have been playing a bit better than the Broncos have lately, so I'm going to go Broncos number 7. The number 2 seed for the AFC will be the Bills. Josh Allen has been playing incredibly lately. I feel like Bo Nix, who he will be playing against, I 100% will guarantee he's playing against Bo Nix and the Broncos in the playoffs. I feel like Josh Allen is just a better quarterback. I feel like it will come down to offense more. And Bo Nix has been playing very good lately, but I don't know, man. Josh Allen has been playing extremely good. As our number 5 seed for the NFC, it'll go to the Lions. It may sound a bit weird. I'll explain on it in a bit. Number 4, I feel like it'll be Tampa. I feel like the Falcons have a worse schedule than Tampa does, and they have the same record. So I feel that Tampa will win their games, and the Falcons will lose theirs. Because the Bucks play the Panthers, who are a terrible team this year, and the Falcons play Washington, who's a very good team this year. So yeah, I feel like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will lock in that number 4 seed. Alright. For the number 6 seed, I feel like the Green Bay Packers will 100% have that. It's kind of crazy that they're number 3 in their division. Not in this division, but in the AFC North, whatever they are. But it's crazy to be number 3 and still be in the playoffs, which is kind of insane. But they're doing super good this year. Number 3, the Seahawks. I feel like the Rams have a worse schedule than the Seahawks do. And I believe that the Seahawks are 100% going to win all their games, all their next games, and the Rams are going to lose at least one. I haven't looked at the schedules too much, but I know that the Rams do have a harder schedule, so I'm going to go with the Seahawks. For the number 7 seed, I believe it'll go to the Washington Commanders. The Commanders, I feel like they deserve to be higher up, somewhere around the number 4, number 3 seed. But because of their placement and those 5 losses, and that they're not number 1 in their division, they're going to be the number 7 seed. Number 2 is going to be the Eagles. Obviously, the Eagles are an incredible team this year, and I think that they have 100% Super Bowl potential, especially with Saquon and Jalen Hurts. Like, they're doing so good this year. All right, number 1 seed for the AFC. Drum roll, please. Oh, I knocked something over. All right, we're fine. The number 1 seed, the Kansas City Chiefs. What a shocker. I'm not explaining that. And the number 1 seed for the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. Alright, that may sound a bit weird, but I believe that the Vikings are just a better team than the Lions in general. I think the Lions will lose at least one more game, and the Vikings will win both of their games, and I think the Lions are 100% going to take that number 1 NFC seed. Alright. Texans and Baltimore. I believe that Baltimore is 100% going to win that game. I don't have to explain myself very much. CJ Stroud has been playing terrible these past few games, and Baltimore just has not missed, man. They're doing so good this year. Like, their offense is just destroying them. I believe they also played them yesterday. Or not yesterday. They played them on Wednesday during Christmas Day, and the score was 31-2 with Baltimore and the Texans. So yeah, Baltimore takes this 100%. The Chargers and the Steelers. I feel like the Steelers are going to take the Chargers. The Steelers are just a better team. That's it. The Steelers just play better. They are better. Their offense is better. Their defense is better. They can put points on the board. Like, they're just overall better team. I don't really see this next game, the Broncos and the Bills, as that. I really see it more as Bo Nix and Josh Allen, because their defenses are both very good defenses, but I feel like it'll come down to offense, and if it comes down to offense, it's most of the time going to be Josh Allen. Josh Allen is just one of those terrific quarterbacks. He runs, he throws with accuracy, he can score. He's just such a good quarterback. I feel like he's 100% going to take... I feel like he's 100% going to take down the Broncos and move up. Alright, for the NFC, I believe the Lions are going to beat the Bucks. Very obvious. The Lions are also just they haven't been doing good the past few years. Ever since 2021, they've been doing good randomly, and it's been weird. They've been winning a lot lately for some reason. And here they have 100% number 1 seed potential. So I feel like they will take down the Bucks, who are struggling hard to get into that number 4 seed. Alright. The Packers and the Seahawks. I think the Packers are going to win. 100%. The Packers have just been playing so good, especially with Jordan Love. Their defense is okay, but their offense is really what makes them shine. And the Seahawks' defense is extremely good, but their offense has just not been making plays lately. And that's why I believe that Green Bay will take the Seahawks. This may sound weird, but I think that the Commanders are going to beat the Eagles. Now, why would the Commanders beat the Eagles? I feel like the Commanders' determination this season is incredible. The Commanders have been winning game after game after game after game. They have not stopped. They were estimated to be a 6-11 team this season, and they're now 10-5. Or no, they're 10-5, which is extremely weird. They're doing so good this year. I feel like they 100% could beat the Eagles. It's not 100%, but I think the Commanders will beat the Eagles. Chiefs and Baltimore. I have to take the Chiefs on this one. The Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, like, their entire team is absolutely stacked. Remember how the Cowboys were back then? Like the old, 1900s Cowboys? They had a completely stacked team, and they kept winning Super Bowls. I feel like that's what the Chiefs have modern day. They have Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, some of the best defensive players ever. It's 100% going to go. The Baltimore Ravens have such good players, but the Chiefs just have better players. Alright, the Steelers and the Bills. That one's kind of obvious. The Bills have... Or actually, no, it's not kind of obvious. The Steelers have been playing very good this year. But so have the Bills. Like I said, it's when games come down to mainly offense, it's most of the time going to go to the Bills. Their offense just has been playing so good these past few games, and I don't see a world where they lose to the Steelers. Alright. The Lions and the Vikings. I say that the Vikings are going to 100% win that game. 100% guaranteed. I feel like that the Vikings are just overloaded with good players. I don't remember any of their names because that's not my team. But I feel like they just have so many good players on their team, offense and defense, that they will 100% win that game with the Lions. If they make it there. This is all my opinion. Green Bay and Washington. I feel like Green Bay and Jordan Love this year have been doing incredible. They're just doing non-stop good work. They haven't stopped pushing. Green Bay is doing incredible. Washington is also a super great team, but I feel like Green Bay just has more drive and is willing to take more risks, and that will set them aside and probably make them win against the Commanders. Bills and Chiefs. I say the Bills are going to win the Super Bowl. Or not win the Super Bowl. The Bills are going to go to the Super Bowl. And the reason I think that is because the Bills have already beat the Chiefs once. I know that doesn't mean anything, but the Bills have just been playing so good lately that I think that they'll wipe the floor with the Chiefs. The Chiefs will lose 100%. They will not win. The Bills will take it, and the Bills will win, and the Bills will go to the Super Bowl. Now, Minnesota and Green Bay. I say Green Bay. Green Bay, I hate the Green Bay Packers, honestly, but they're just doing so good this year. The Minnesota Vikings have such a drive, but I feel like Green Bay will beat them. This is completely on what I feel. I don't even know why I feel this, but I feel Green Bay will beat the Minnesota Vikings. And in the Super Bowl, the Bills and Green Bay Packers, I believe the Green Bay Packers will win the Super Bowl. That sounds extremely weird, especially by how much I've been glazing Josh Allen, but I feel like this game is different. Like I said, when Josh Allen has to go up against another good defense, he's most of the time going to win. I feel like this is not one of those times. Jordan Love, I don't know if I'm saying his first name right, but Jordan Love has been playing an incredible season. And I don't even think that this is actually going to come down to the offensive capabilities. I believe it's going to come down to the defense, which Green Bay, I believe, has a better defense than the Bills do. And I believe that the Green Bay Packers will win the Super Bowl over the Bills 31-27. Yep, and that's it.